this right here is a Komatsu D31P-18. This dozer is in direct competition with Caterpillar's D3 series, and it has a 6-way blade. And what I want to show you is how you could always tell a 6-way blade from a 4-way blade. Now, the blade here is a 6-way blade, so these blades you could also call PAT blades, or PAT, which means power angle tilt. How you could always tell it is you have that one cylinder on top, which enables your blade to tilt left to right. You also have the other cylinders, which I'm going to show you in a second. But this blade is specifically built for any finish work, or over here where they're laying 72-inch water mains. It's great for work like that because, like you could see on the curb over here, you can get real nice close and you can angle your blade and whatnot. So it's pretty much great in that perspective. Anyway, these cylinders right here will give the blade its angle, so you could tilt it from left to right. This cylinder right here will enable your blade to move up and down, and then you could see right there your center point on where it pivots. Now these cylinders right there, you see all the way back up there, give it its height. So you can raise the blade from right there, and then those just tilt it. And then there's your frame for your blade. And then here's where your engine is in here. Komatsu is Japanese, so they do make their own engine. And then you can see, you have your chicken bone on the blade. And then you can see your track pads, which are wide. They're LGP tracks, which stand for low ground pressure. They're for working in any soft conditions where the tracks need to be wider so it could spread the weight a little better. Pretty much like that. And then your undercarriage on the bottom. You can see your drive sprocket right there has the holes in it. That's just to take away any unnecessary weight, and it also takes away from the manufacturing costs. And like you'll see on heavy haulage trailers always have holes in the trailer. It's not to give it any strength, it's actually just to take away the weight on the machine. And then you can see a roller right there, and then an idler right there. And you can see that piece right there, you're able to push the idler forward or back to tension the tracks, and it just moves on that right there. And then you can see your cabs with your ROPS, which stands for Rollover Protection System. Right here is one of your ROP mounts, and then one on the back. Now, this is an open cab dozer, which I personally was never a fan of, because it's, for one thing, it's cheaper if you buy it from Komatsu by $1,000, but it's not good in the climate and in any dust that the dozer's working in, especially the heat and the rain. It's just terrible. And then here you can see where you put your gas. And then here's your foot pedals, and over there are the controls for the blade, and then the control where you want to drive it. Then you can see your exhaust stack, and then your air intake. And then you see the back of the dozer, and then you could see more of the ROP supports. Now, you'll see this dozer does not have a counterweight. Usually when you don't have a ripper in the back, you'd put a counterweight to make up for the weight, but they don't have that. They have the hitch on the back, like you can see right there. And then you could also get a nice view of the drive motors right there. And then you could pretty much see the right side of the machine over here. Pretty much that. And then the front side. But anyway, there you have it. A D31P. Like I said, direct competition with Cat's D3. And these machines are great when you're working on any sewer job, because it's great size for a street too. But there you go, a D31P LGP.